Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Ashe today, just going to be going about her the way I usually would, not doing anything special or anything crazy, mainly because I've done most of the things you can do with Ashe already. You guys seem to be enjoying and showing a lot of love for Siege, so I'm going to do some Siege today with Ashe and make it the focus of the video a little bit, because I've actually been enjoying it quite a bit recently, so we'll queue just for Siege. Alright, well for game 1, we've got Siege Shattered Desert, which is a bit of an awkward map for us. We've also got a Ying, a Talz, a Ceres, and an Amani as the team. The Ying is going for damage, Ceres is going for heals, I assume, but somebody said that the Ying was bad for their side up against a Kinessa, an Evia, Genos, Drogos, and an Anara. So they've got a bit of a better team comp, I'd say, for this map, but we should still be able to do fine. Team comp doesn't usually make a huge difference as long as you actually play well. Didn't go over the build in the intro, so I guess we can do it here quickly. For talent, we'll be going for Fortress Breaker, just the most standard one you see with Ashe, and I have two different setups, one for health and then one for reset, and considering we have double support, I imagine the health will be a bit of a better choice, and hopefully this way we can come closer to matching Anara's tankiness. So we have a bunch of extra health, tiny bit of ammo, a bit of damage reduction on our shoulder bash, bit of ammo gain on our shield, and then 50% lifesteal, which is definitely one of my favorite cards on Ashe. We'll go ahead and start off with some Cauterize. We've got Resonance, we've got Pyromania, Soul Collector, Inner Strength, Treacherous Ground, Combustible, Luminary, Wormhole, and then Steady Aim. So the Anara's going for Treacherous Ground. That's going to be kind of weird, definitely a bit strange. It means we can throw her around, but then we're also, going to get stuck in her F. So, try and hold the middle here. The Kinessa at the back is kind of annoying. I'm getting a hell of a lot of heals though. We can maybe sneak some shots around. The Drogo's just relocated me. See how much damage we tanked just there. If I hit wire, I took like 4k from the Kinessa, a bunch from the Drogo's and the Anara. Got kind of battered there. I reckon placing myself in this one is going to be a little bit awkward. I'm getting a lot of heals. I'm going to pop the F and push up and hit the Anara. Maybe we can finish her off. Oh, she's on like no health. Thank you, Ceres, for the heal. We can just annoy the Kinessa. That Drogo's is just consistently blasting me, and I'm getting hit from freaking every angle right now. We'll throw a Q and kind of try and sit behind the shield, but that Drogo's with the fire spit is so goddamn annoying. We are healing for a lot, luckily, because of our lifesteal and also the team we've got, but Jesus Christ, this is a tense team fight. Throw our shield down, kind of annoy the Drogo's a little bit. There we go. Moni got rid of the Nessa. I think we've got this one. We'll let the right click throw her away. She doesn't have CC immunity, so can actually do that play, and we can just avoid her F. Just went ahead and tried to use the ult. Genos grabbed me. We can just go ahead and cast it again. I think I actually landed on top of the Anara wall, so I'm only getting damage reduction if I'm actually jumping, which is weird. Never had that happen before. Let up the right click, throw the Anara. I got knocked by the Drogo's, but maybe that actually will mean we get it. Oh, come on. Really? Nobody stood on that? I really thought we were going to get the point then, because I threw the Anara off it, but I'm pretty sure that means they're going to get it. Yeah, there we go. Objective lost. I feel like they deserve the cap for that. They put in a ton of effort. I was trying to sit on it as much as possible, but I was getting blasted. I reckon if I'm a little bit more careful with my placement, we should be fine. That Drogo's going for you. I'm just going to try and get out of the way. I guess he just deactivated it, so I guess I lived. I don't know if he was trying to punch me there, but I guess my F was enough to deter him. I don't know. There's a knock with the Anara. That's me being thrown away by the Drogo's. Avoided the Genos kind of by accident. Kinessa is there at the back. I'm probably dead. Yeah, whole team's out. There's no way we're going to defend it. There is the 0-2. We all have ult other than the Talus and the Ying. Don't feel like I'm actually doing too bad, but I think as a team we're getting kind of screwed. The Ceres went for Soul Collector, which is weird. We also have Ying on damage. I think if we had both of them going for heals, we might be fine. Then we have Talus for flanks and like Amani for damage. Meanwhile, they have Kinessa at the back who's blasting, Drogo's who's flying around for free blasting, Anara holding the point, Genos doing heals, and then Evie also kind of blinking around. Basically, whenever I don't have my shield up, I'm getting hit from every possible angle on the point, and they're just kind of pushing up as I try and hold it. Go ahead and pop the ult, I guess. Oh, okay, I'm getting grabbed by the Genos. I guess we can try that one again. Drogo's went for the ult, but he didn't go for me, so I guess I'm still kind of contesting the point a little bit here. Ceres went for the ult. There is the shield. That play actually kind of worked. Well done, Ceres, with the timing there. She pulled the Drogo's. We finished him off. Ceres is giving me some heals, but I'm probably still dead. I really need to just play this little corner here so I can avoid the freaking Kinessa. There goes the Ying. Some hits for the Genos. Okay, chucked the shield up. Ying went for the ult. We're actually not doing too bad this time. Recovery mechanic should maybe give us this. Maybe we've got this in the bag. I don't know. I'm just trying to dodge the Kinessa. Right, there we go. Objective captured. That's Anara going for the ult. Genos on their side already went for it, so I'm kind of safe. Bit of a weird time to use it. Kinessa is really low. I guess we can push up to try and finish her off. Never mind. Anara's just going to block me. Okay, there is the shield. Just try and dodge as much damage as possible when I'm being hit from behind as well. For the freaking Genos and the Nessa, or the Evie, I mean. Get some Haven and finish off our Cauterize. I guess I'll get some blast shields too. I reckon this is definitely one of those games that could still go either way. It looks like we're getting battered, and we definitely are in the team fights, but I think we might be able to still wiggle it and somehow pull through with a win. Thanks Ying and Ceres for the heals. We'll throw our Anara over here after I got blasted by the Drogo's. I don't know if I should get resilience or not. It's kind of annoying that I'm being thrown around, but at the same time it does help me sometimes. I don't know. There is a right click. Guess I have the ult up. I don't think it really makes sense to go for it though, so I'm just going to try and retreat, but nah, I'm gone. Amani, cool things happen when you press E. Want to try it out. I actually don't think the Amani's ulted yet. Talus has. I definitely have. I think I've used mine 2 or 3 times now. Anara threw up the wall. I threw up the shield. Evie went for an ult and pretty much just got a free double. I do have my ult up. There's no point me using it though. I'll just let myself get killed. There's no point using my ult there just to delay my death by like a couple seconds. But yeah, what I was going to say is I think regardless of how I do, I think I might be destined to lose this one. Can we finish off the Drogo's? Why are my shots going out delayed? I don't know. I'm going to ult actually over that wall just so we can get to the point a little bit faster. Definitely a bit of a waste, but at least we're holding the point now. We can blast the Anara a little bit. We have still avoided a decent amount of damage. We can throw up the Q, load up the right click, throw it over there. I guess I don't really know why I did that. It doesn't really help me very very much. Cyrus is going for the ult. Nice. There goes the Inara. Genos going for the ult. He got rid of 2 people. I think he just killed the Amani who was in the dragon thing. I don't know. There's the F. I got cancelled out of that. I tried to throw my Q, but I am a goner. And there we go. There is the defeat. We got it to like 99%, but it was kind of obvious after the first round that was going to be their game. We could have still won it if we got a little bit lucky, but as you saw, we were at a bit of a disadvantage because of the team comps. I think we still put up a decent fight. Shoutouts to Dennis San. That was the enemy Genos. He didn't actually die a single time there. Props to him. He had a 36 streak and a pretty crazy amount of heals. As for the stats overall, I actually think we did pretty decent. We had the highest amount of objective time, which is kind of funny. We also didn't do too bad on the damage side of things. We had the highest damage on our side, which is definitely kind of concerning considering we had damaging an Amani and also a Talus. I feel like I was going to lose that one regardless of how I did that. I could have hyper carried and I think that would have been a loss. Not to put too much blame on the team there, but 2631k on 1230k. Ying didn't do too bad. 60k definitely isn't great, but she didn't do terrible. Then Ceres also had a bit of a weird stat because she was kind of like focusing on heals, but she didn't really have the full setup for it, so it was a little bit weird. Overall, I think we had a bit of a disjointed team there for sure. For their side, Canessa shredded. She had a free match there. The Eevee did pretty good. The Genos also did great. He had a free match. The Drogos did fine. The Inara did okay, but definitely the highlights there being the Canessa and the Genos. You know, usually I'd scrap games like that, but I think for the sake of the video, we're going to leave that one. I'm going to keep it going and see if we can recover it for game 2, because I don't think I did badly. I actually kind of enjoyed myself there in game 1, even though we were getting clapped. It felt like any time I was anywhere near the middle, I was just getting hit from every angle, but I still had fun. I think it was relatively entertaining. That's usually what decides if I scrap a video or not. We've got Siege Set and Beach as the map for game 2. We've got a Charlene, a Maeve, and a Grover. Then we have a Ruckus as our last pick, and we're up against an Inara, a Cassie, a Maeve, a Leon, and a Ceres. I think they might be parties, but I can't really say for sure. We'll go ahead and grab Fortress Breaker and the health setup here again. Or I could go for reset, but I think the health is probably going to be a bit of a better choice. Seeing Ash with 5.25k is pretty satisfying, to be honest. We'll of course get Cordera's going again as quick as we can. We've got Cat Burglar, we've got Deep Roots, we've got Mortal Reach, Eminence, Cat Burglar, Impulse, and Mother's Grace. So super standard talents here. Shoutouts to our Grover, PA4RE. I have no idea how else I'd really read that name. We also have Aerial Assault and Sand Trap, so super standard talent selection here overall. I'm going to run straight on to the point because I'm hoping that their Ash won't, or their Inara, I mean. But of course she's Inara. She's trying to kind of block me here and go around the sides, but I'm not really sure why. Grover's giving me a nice bit of passive heal. She is actually nearly gone. She's on like 2 health here. Maybe we can hit around the side. Nice. She's gone. Okay, weird ragdoll. Definitely liking this skin. I started off the video with the default one because it's been so long since I used default Ash, but this one's actually really, really nice. Let's finish off the Maeve. Nice. Inara again getting real up in my personal space, dropping a spray, which makes me think she might have seen my stuff. I don't know why people do that, but okay. We did get the objective captured. Thank you, Grover, for the heals. There is the shield. I'm just going to try and sit behind this because Leon did blast me a little bit there. I keep getting mid-air inaccuracy when I'm not mid-air. It's really weird. I think whenever I get like nudged, it makes my weapon go funny. She went for the ult, tried to focus the Grover. He pops the ult. Nice. So I guess we're perfectly fine here. Just going to keep getting free 200s. There is the Q. I guess I shouldn't focus her when she's got her damage reduction up, but it's just kind of easy, so I keep doing it. Hello, Leon. I guess I'm just meeting you right outside of spawn because I can kind of leave the team to push the objective. She is gone. Literally like a couple inches outside of spawn doors. Maybe from full ult. I think she died. There goes the Cassie as well. I'm playing so aggressively here, and it's kind of working, although this Inara is pushing up very aggressively. There is the F to reposition. Ruckus is going for the ult. Completely unnecessary, but I guess that man loves overkill. There we go. Got rid of 2 of them. That is the 2-0. 100% the Inara has seen my stuff because she's pushing up way too close to me and then spraying and stuff, but I don't really know why she's doing that. I think I've mentioned it before in a video, but if you're ever on the enemy team, please just play normally. It makes my life so much easier. I only mention that because when I try and record stuff, I want to try and get as normal of an experience as possible. It's kind of hard to do because obviously I have a bloody freaking badge next to my name, which I hate the fact that I have to have in the first place. But I remember before the badges were implemented, there were a ton of people who were like pretending to be me and stuff, which is definitely not okay. But yeah, if you're on my team, by all means, go ahead and drop a hi in the chat. But if you're on the enemy team, please just play normally. That's all I could really ask for, so we can have as authentic of a match as possible, even though it doesn't make a huge difference, because I'm sure those of you guys that watch my stuff regularly have heard me say that before, or you probably already know. I'm just going to keep hitting at the Inara here. Maybe it's going to jump in on me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult. I thought the Inara was ulting me, but I guess not. Maybe we'll save the Ruckus. I'm going to stay in this little radius here. We got rid of the Maeve. That was a pretty clean team wipe. I did nearly die, but luckily the Grover hit me with heals and we popped the ult pretty well. So there we go. There is the 3-0. Just going to keep pushing up here and being aggressive. I don't know how I dealt full damage to that freaking Leon there. I feel like I was off target, but okay. Ceres going for the ult. I think I'm the only person in pull range there, so I might be a goner. Definitely shouldn't have pushed up so aggressively, but whatever. We're all back now, making another effort. Maybe we can get rid of this Leon. She's kind of low. There is the Q. This Inara is playing so close to me. It's actually throwing me off because I don't usually have to deal with people who are like that close to me when I'm playing Ash. It's giving me a hard time when I'm like trying to aim, but whatever. We're still whooping them. That's another team wipe for us. Guess I'll just sit on the point and try and get rid of the Maeve. There we go. Grover Root coming through clutch. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the 4-0, like 7 minutes or something. Ruckus went for the ult. Inara did wall it off, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the end of the match here, though. I didn't even get a chance to use my ultimate because they just walked off it, but yeah, there we go. 4-0. What a quick game. That was like 6.5 minutes or something. But yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. Shouts once again to the Grover and the Inara, but we'll go through them top to bottom. Grover did a really good job. Feel like we did pretty decent. The Charlene did really well. So did the Ruckus. So did the Maeve. Overall, we shredded, as you can kind of say for this. I don't know, I did decent, Maeve did decent in the end, struggled a little bit, the Cassie did pretty good, and I guess Aceres did fine. I think overall we were just getting pretty lucky in the team fights and timing our abilities well. We also had a pretty good team comp, and yeah, overall I think we were just synergizing pretty well, but that's pretty much it, I guess, for this video. I could do another game, but I feel like it's a pretty good spot to end it off here, because we had game 1, which was a bit of a mess, and then game 2, which was the same thing, but in reverse. We had both sides of the coin today. A really free game and a really hard, pretty much impossible to win game. I feel like I showed off the setup pretty well. Not really much else I could add here at the end, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me do next, and as always, stay frosty.